The world watched in astonishment as former US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin announced their intent to negotiate an end to the war in Ukraine. The unexpected declaration followed a phone call between the two leaders. Trump, known for his unconventional approach to diplomacy, took to social media to share the news. He expressed confidence in his ability to broker a peace deal. Putin, through Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov, confirmed the phone call and the agreement to involve Ukraine in the negotiations. However, Peskov emphasized the United States as the primary intermediary. He stated that Europe was not a topic of discussion during the Trump-Putin call. This development marked a potential turning point in the ongoing conflict, which had escalated dramatically since the previous year. The international community held its breath, uncertain of what this unexpected partnership might bring. Would it lead to a swift resolution or further complicate an already volatile situation? Only time would tell. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky responded to the announcement with a mix of caution and determination. While acknowledging Trump's call, he firmly asserted Ukraine's right to be a direct participant in any negotiations concerning its future. Zelensky insisted that Ukraine's fate should not be decided solely by the US and Russia. European leaders echoed Zelensky's concerns, expressing anxiety over the prospect of being sidelined in the peace talks. They emphasized their substantial financial and logistical contributions to Ukraine's war effort. The European Union in particular had committed billions in aid to Ukraine since the conflict began. European diplomats stressed the importance of a united front against Russian aggression and warned against any attempts to undermine Ukraine's sovereignty. They demanded a seat at the negotiating table, arguing that any lasting solution must involve all stakeholders. Facing mounting pressure from both Ukraine and Europe, Trump sought to allay fears of a deal struck behind closed doors. He publicly assured that Ukraine would have a seat at the table in any negotiations with Russia. To further demonstrate his commitment, Trump announced plans to meet with Zelensky, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio at the upcoming Munich Security Conference. The international community reacted to Trump's initiative with a mixture of skepticism and cautious optimism. Some saw it as a genuine effort to end the bloodshed in Ukraine, while others viewed it with suspicion. Critics, including former National Security Advisor John Bolton, questioned Trump's motives and his ability to negotiate effectively with Putin. Public opinion remained divided. A Gallup poll revealed that while a majority of Ukrainians favored a swift end to the war, they were apprehensive about the terms of a potential peace agreement. The international community braced itself for a period of intense diplomacy, the outcome of which held immense implications for the future of Europe and the global order. The surprise announcement by Trump and Putin set in motion a chain of events with the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape. The road to peace, however, remained fraught with challenges. The involvement of multiple actors with divergent interests added layers of complexity to an already delicate situation. The success of any negotiation hinged on the willingness of all parties to engage in good faith and seek common ground. The international community watched with bated breath, hoping for a peaceful resolution to the conflict that had caused so much suffering. The stakes were undeniably high. The outcome of these negotiations would determine not only the fate of Ukraine, but also the future of Europe and the global order.